All right, we're here with Elie Dangoor and Austin Shin following their quarterfinal match. Austin has just won the second game, 480 to 420, or something like that, and to move on to the semifinals here in Nottingham. So this was the early part of this game was perhaps the most interesting. It started out as a really sort of clogged up board. The first one that we had kind of some discussion about was when you played email versus like a fishy play of OE, keeping email as a leave that worked well with the NRS floaters. What was your thought process on that?
I was actually just trying to block up the board. Actually trying to take out all the floaters and keeping OE. It's not great, but I thought maybe it puts a bit of pressure on Elie to try and open up something. That was basically and trying to go after tail turnover, basically. That's basically it.
Yeah, and Elie, you played a few turns later. You played Lou holding the A, and that space stayed open for quite a while.
That's right.
That was it never quite hit anything to go there.
No, that's what I was obviously trying for, but it never worked out.
Yeah. And a few turns later, Austin, you played Envoy, and that sort of set the stage for the rest of the game by developing the bottom part of the board. Were you considering something else like that blocked the Alu lane or there that kept it closed for a while, or how was that?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that, but then I kept ED, so just going above it, I could probably bingo at the top. I just felt that I had to try and open the bottom of the board and try and bingo at some point. I felt like I needed to at least bingo another time and then keep myself ahead.
Yeah, it can often, in a game like that, it can often turn into, if you try to play it too closed, there's like one opening and you get burned, and then there's nothing else back. So, Elie, I guess the other one, another question on the cutlery play.
Yes.
You know, that was a clunky rack, but one thing that we discussed was the possibility of playing YU above Begot on the other side to open up the O column.
Yes.
What were your thoughts?
My thoughts were it would score a good amount, and there were two blanks still in the bag, and I was trying to get one of those. I know you also mentioned before we came that I missed Zebek, XEBEC, and that's a bad miss. That's the kind of thing that really I need to polish up on. So it's early days for me yet, but I'm learning from you guys.
Yeah, we actually we had a discussion.
We pointed that out
at the time that a lot of times with the power tile, you think about playing short, finding a little short, 2 or 3 letter play that scores well, and if you find one like the EX scored well.
I mean, that's a fantastic play, and I really like to learn from that.
Yeah. So that's. Do you have any additional questions? Well, congrats, Austin.
Well played.
Thank you.
Going, and congrats, Elie, on a great run the last day.
Great tournament
to make it into the knockouts. So well done to both of you, and we'll see your scoring continue in the afternoon.
Yes.
Thanks.
Well, it's gonna continue over the break. It never stops.
Yeah, it stops. You can go score some lunch. Exactly. So, all right, and thank you for joining us, and we will be perhaps back with another game unless all of the matches are finished. We know that Nigel Richards has been eliminated. David Eldar beat him in 2 straight games. It looks like Harshan is ahead of Mark after having won the first game. And Gautam and Neil are in a very close match. So hopefully we'll have another game to stream for you shortly. And if not, we'll have the semifinals this afternoon. So.
Fantastic.